Alright, what is going on everyone, and welcome back to more Black Desert. So, today's going to be an eventful video. We have a few things to do. The Rupli quest, and I actually have two of them, and then we have the boss scroll from yesterday. So, yeah, in terms of gear, we made some slight progress. Actually, hold on, let me put on real gear. First of all, we got a duo basilisk belt, and I had the previous one, which was the actual +0, and now we have a duo, so that's +6 more AP. That's good. In terms of weapons, I think I'm almost done. I actually got lucky on the night vendor yesterday, and after about like 7,000 total energy over the past 2 months of rolling it, I finally found one. It was 211.5 million, and that's actually considered cheap in my opinion, but like, when I've rolled Night Vendor, I've seen other dandelions before for other classes, and some have been between like 120 mil to 280. So mine was 211, which is not bad. Like, I've actually put in pre-orders for +0 at like 400 mil and still couldn't get it. So I actually saved money in the long run, like when I think about it. However, that's the good news, is that I have it, and the bad news is I actually have to upgrade it to try and higher. So that's the part that's kind of scary, and that's probably going to take the longest time because I have to actually like get all the memory fragments, farm overnight fish to get it. I'd rather not have to buy like relic shards and what is it, the memory fragments. So it's gonna take a while to get to try, so that's why we still have our Blue Awakening, but I can't wait to get rid of this and replace it with the dandelion because best in slot. But yeah, I saved a few of these for yesterday, so we're just gonna open this and hopefully we get something good. Free money, golden colon. Oh, nope. We got one of those that don't sell for anything. So let's open these shining pearl chests. Hopefully we get something good. Ogre ring would be fantastic. Pretty much anything that's not a blackstone. Oh, of course not. Stop it at 22. Oh, of course we just, you know, get 2 blackstones today because I don't know. Anyway, let's go dump these into our storage real quick. And let's put this on a marketplace because I don't think I'll ever use it. Alright, so eventually when I get my dandy to try, it's gonna be slightly better. So right now I have 98 to 107, and when you go look up a try dandy, I think they're all the same. So it's like 106 to 115, so that's like a 8 AP bonus, just flat, and that's good. So anyway, we are going to boss scroll real quick, defeat Giath, then we'll go do horse walking simulator all the way to Altanova. I also do have to buy more pet food real quick because I'm too lazy to make it, and when I craft I just cook beers mostly. So let's go buy food.
Business permitted by the head of the League of Merchants. You can trust me.
Oh my goodness, that's expensive. I don't know. Let's buy 75 of them. Ugh. So let me see. Pets are fed. It's good. And let's go off to a scroll. I probably should buy more food. I don't even know what food is good for a DK. I just kind of use Valencia meals. And what's coming up in a few days is a Margoria seafood meal. And I heard those are pretty good, but that's like not really. It's more for like life skilling or something. But I don't know. I rarely see them on the market. So I don't know if you play a DK or just what in general is the best food to get. Also, I need some more rough stones and to polish stones. That's a pain in the neck to get. You know what's actually kind of sad and good at the same time. After they announced the DK nerf, people are just selling their Tet gear and all that stuff. And like, it's good for me because I'm still probably gonna play my DK even after the nerf, whenever it happens, because I actually do enjoy playing it. So people are probably gonna re-roll for something else. That's why I've seen in the past 3 days, I've seen more Zarka DK weapons on the market than I've ever seen in my entire career. We're scrolling. And people said you should be using Kudum at like 200 AP. I'm not really sure why, but I think 180 is good. I'm not 100% sure on why, unless it scales differently. Yeah, I need rough stones more than anything. Alright, so we have one hunter seal. Oh, we have to actually pick up our reward. So we got 5 of them from that and a few black stones. Not bad. Easy money. I actually have to save all these stones anyway, because we're gonna be fail stacking a lot for that dandy upgrades eventually. So money sink is coming soon. So what my plan is just get everything to try first, and then we'll go probably save up a bit of money. That's probably gonna take a month to get like more, and then we'll go for boss gear. Once I get full boss gear and try, and all my stuff or weapons and stuff are in try, that's like a few months down the line, but we'll get all that stuff, save up some money, then we'll go Tet roulettes, and hopefully we get lucky. But right now, small goals at a time, and just going for tries. Okay, let's see. We'll head off to Altanova now. Oh my goodness, almost just like auto ran into water. Once we get right out of Heidel, FPS goes straight up. Yeah, hopefully we get in 2 of those Rupli boxes. I'm trying to get them done every day so we can get the 1 permanent energy at the end of the 2-week event. It's pretty important. 1 energy does matter. You know, I think a way they could actually fix the thing where people are just like drift running, like what I'm doing, is make the sprint last longer than 2 seconds, but put a cooldown on the drift. So I think that would actually balance it out to the point where you don't have to do dumb things like this. Also, yeah, there's one problem that I've been sitting at is like getting the materials to upgrade and the fail stacks isn't really the problem for try at least, but I think the hardest part for me is getting the sharp crystal shards, the ones that are like always sold out 100% of the time. I think that's the hardest thing for me, so I'm gonna have to like actually farm it myself, or like hopefully gather. Like I have the money, it's just it's never on the market. And then I actually saw this video of other people on the Korean servers. You can just, there's so much in stock on the Korean servers. You can just buy it whenever you want. And then here on NA, it's sold out. Alright, so I think we have 2 of the quests. I think this one might be an easy one, actually. If the NPC I have to talk to is in the town somewhere, easy points. Of course. Okay, dude, I hated this part so much. Just so many like different stairs I have to go up and down. Like, what am I doing? Oh, I see. We gotta go up. Okay, so just get out of this cluster area before I haul my horse. Huh, retired gift. Contribution and 1,000,000 gold. How did I even get up there? Oh my goodness, my horse is stuck. Alright, we're going. So I think in total this is like, this was quest number 7. So that's 1 week of doing them. And if you missed it, don't worry. At like September something, early September, they're gonna just open all the quests for everyone. Plus you can still do it in order. Easy contribution point, 1 mil. Alright, let's open the box and get another. Oh man, let's get another Blackstone armor. What's a lucky number? 17? How much does this actually sell for? Ancient weapon core. These all seem to sell out. The way I look at it on the market is pretty much based on time. So like if it's 6 days, 23 hours, that means it's been put up on the market like within the past hour. And when it goes down to like this, like 10 hours or something, 9 hours, that's when you know it doesn't sell for that much often. So what I look at is if it's still at 23 for the most part, and how many obviously are in stock as well. So what I would do is probably start putting it around like 8 million if I wanted to sell fairly easily. Never just min price anything unless you look at it first. Alright, meet the guide at the Shikatu territory all the way in Valencia. Oh my goodness. I think the rest of these might be in Valencia now, which is... if this means doing all 7 of them in Valencia every day, it's kind of rough. I do have a compass, so won't get super lost, but that's fine. I was not disappointed with that ancient weapon seal. Could have been better, but I'm not upset. 8 million. I actually went to this area. This is where most people, well, not most people, but that's where bandits are anyway. And it's just gonna be a long walk. So for all of you who play this regularly, I do wonder, how much do Beg's gloves at +0 actually pre-order for? Because I want to try to set a goal on how much I should save for either +0 all the way to try. I would prefer to just buy it at try or higher, but I mean, whichever comes first. I don't mind upgrading it if I have to, but if I want to save money, I think pre-ordering it is probably cheaper, even if I'm paying like 20% more than whatever value is. I'm really just happy I got a dandelion. Like, that is probably the hardest thing to get, in my opinion. And hopefully Night Vendor is still good. And from now on, I just might buy dandelions from the Night Vendor just for any class, because you never know when you might want to play it in the future. So just have them in my bank. Just be like, one day I want to play this character. But yeah, actually I considered the Meiwa one if I ever saw it, because I do have a Meiwa. I want to play it, and it is double XP weekend right now, so that's good. I saw some videos of the Kama Sylvia thing that Korea has, and it looks super nice. It's not like stupid like Valencia where you get desert debuffs, get lost without a compass. Just Valencia is just not a fun place to be in. But I also heard Kama Sylvia is like extremely difficult, where most players right now can't do it. It's actually pretty amazing that if you were to watch all my videos of my Dark Knight since day 1, when I actually did character creation, like I record about 90% of what I play. The other 10% is just me like AFK fishing, AFK like life skilling, gathering, cooking. That's really not fun to watch, but most of the time when I'm actively playing, I'll record this game. And yeah, it's pretty amazing to see how much progress I made in the past 2 months. feel like I progressed a little bit further than some other people do that play just as much as I do. I see some other like streamers do this, and they play very similar classes. Like there's this one dude plays the DK, and I think I'm like 20 AP higher than him. I don't know. We're like in the same spot. But like I think I'm like 20 AP higher than him. He's been playing for 2 months more than I have. Alright, what's sad is we actually have to walk all the way back now. We just came here for that one thing. And then after this, I might do Maywa stuff and just use the XP. I don't even know where to grind on my Maywa at level 30 and up. Actually, let me hold on. Let me just make sure I don't run off any mountains while I'm auto-pathing. So, if I remember correctly, I think my AP is around like 80 or something, so I don't think mains should be a little bit higher. Wandering Rogue Den is a possibility, but I just hate that place so much. Mains probably, but I don't remember where I grinded actually. We went here to Bloody Monastery. I know to get to 50, I should be starting to slowly move towards Catfish area because that one's pretty quick to level. 49 to 50 took me about like a whole 4 minutes on my DK. So Maywa is probably, I don't know. I don't know how geared I was either, so it could take longer. But I know I should be moving down to here once I hit like 45-ish. I hate Marnie's lab. I refuse to go there ever. Grinding here was not fun. I actually have no idea where to go. I just might do Medea and see how it goes on this character. But this is why being a YouTuber is pretty awesome, because I can ask you guys this stuff and you guys are probably better than I am, so getting advice is always awesome. By the way, I do have a Discord server. If you are interested, let me know in the comments, and then, or actually I'll just put a link in the description to the Discord server. It's for pretty much everything. It doesn't really matter what game you play, because I am a Let's Player, as you may imagine. So people come in from all different kinds of games. It's just like a giant community in a way. Going to Valencia with no potions. What a time to be alive. Living dangerously. I really hope you don't have to do Valencia to do Camasilvia stuff, because goddamn, Valencia is so boring. I actually, the other day, in terms of questing, I finished up Valencia 1. I planned on recording it, but it was really just me walking from point A to point B in the desert over and over for hours, and it wasn't fun for me, so it probably wouldn't be fun for you to even watch. It's like, I value your time, and I know horse walking isn't fun either, but I get to talk to you guys about life stuff and events that are happening. They're pretty cool, but I'm not gonna show you just me walking in the desert and just like literally nothing is happening. It's even less fun in the desert because you can't sprint, you can't do anything. At least here I can at least try to boost my way as quick as possible. So I think my AP is above 80 on my Maywa. If not, oh my goodness. Calm down now, and let's fix What's this? I guess while I'm playing my Maywa, though, if I go back to Heidel, I can just drop off my belt. And then use it until then, and then transfer it back when I go back on my main. I feel like that's what I might do eventually when I get full boss armor. Just put it into storage. If I play another character, grab it over there. So I don't have to buy like 4 different sets. But eventually, I might just continuously get backup sets for fail stacking. And, you know, the day when I know the inevitable day when I try to go for Tet and Pen attempts and I just destroy all my armor. So that's why a lot of people have backup sets that are just good, or they're extremely lucky. But that's not me, as you guys already know. Does this dude have any more quests for today, or are we done? Alright, I think we're done for the day. Alright, we can't use 17 anymore because that one was gone, so we will take 20. Zarka weapon 1 time. Ooh, magic lumbering axe, I'll take that. I'm actually not disappointed with that. I actually use them. Alrighty, anyway. So yeah, the old moon thingy, when you get all of them, you get 1 energy, and then these are probably the rest of the days. Let's see. Valencia Elephant Farm. Oh, Jesus. Yep, I think all of them are in Valencia now. So, what to do now? I have no idea. We got our quest done here. Let's actually move all the way back to Heidel. And I'm gonna dump some gear, or just my belt, and we'll play my Maywa. So I don't know how many of you have actually checked out my Maywa series. There's like 4 episodes right now. But essentially I'm leveling it as a somewhat new player. I don't have any like super high-end boss gear, but I am using the gear I do have. So we shall see. I was watching some videos of Maywa, and it's definitely not exactly the best in the current meta. But it is pretty fun to play, actually. One thing that sucks that I might have to do is get a horse whistle on pretty much every character that I want to main, or not main, but just like play for more than log in for batteries, energy. Well, the good news is if I ever wanted to play a ranger, though, it's like, hold on, let me auto path. And if I ever wanted to play a ranger, there's things for days. Look at how many Lavertos there are. Oh my god. Compared to every other class in like Tri-Gear, barely any, except this one's for DK. So if you want to play DK, people are just selling off all their gear right now because of the nerf. I was really lucky to be able to sell mine, and they do sell slowly. Like there's like 1 or 2 that sells every day. So if you have a Tri one and you're trying to get rid of it, it'll sell right now, but it just might take a few days. So also, it's min priced though, so it's not really a big hit. I sold mine for a min price at like $265, and then after all the taxes, I got like $220 something. So it's better than being not able to sell it like these, where it's like 1 day or 1 hour left. These do not sell at all. It's kind of sad, actually. This is why Rangers are not in a good spot right now. They have to like pop potions on cooldown, and I heard in Korea they get the second awakening and Rangers become good, but as of right now, you are not going to be selling this at all. They do sell, but like once every clearly like week. It's pretty bad, actually. So anyway, we're almost in Heidel. I'm gonna dump off my stuff, and then we'll probably play Maywa for a little bit and see if we can go grinding for an hour. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in a minute.